Hello, can't get my camera to stay on. If it's not one thing, it's another. The fun. Hello, all. Welcome to Geek, Feng, Shui. I'm your host, somewhat competent game master Bob Sellers Jr. Shout out to our friends at Good Brewing here in Cass and Mantorville. Was just there to refill our growler. We're in the growler club there. And be in the next growler club should have come to fruition. And great people. Under Pressure in Golden Valley, South by Southeast, and beautiful Pine Island. All venues, including those near you, if you're not in ours, there are family, pet, kid, fun-friendly places where you can go and chillax. There's games afoot, or you can bring them. Same with the food. And if everybody's there and you're not, well, it could be because you're stretching to do yoga on Sundays at Chaotic Good here in Cass. And check out my books at sellersjr.com, my overall website, geekfengshui.com. And of course, this channel, which we appreciate if you'd like, subscribe and setting of the bell. And Johnny's Barbershop for the great trim and haircut for the holiday season. Was just out cleaning up the yard after our dogs, and it's amazing how much different it is. By now, we would have had 2 feet of snow. Normally, it would have been a spring mess to clean up all. It's a lot easier to pick that stuff up in the snow than mixed in with leaves. I'm just saying.
Good day. What do you have today?
Ooh. I like these different ones.
Perfect for your line of work. Have you got our loyalty room?
Loyalty.
Have you got a contract? Another day. A trusted cook. I bet some opal on your success, so don't fail or I'll be bankrupt. I'll see you later. So go with your gun.
All right. So where we're going today. Gonna get back into playing hardcore. I discovered a nuance that I hadn't really considered with Wrath of the Lich King, because it's been a minute since I played it and it was retail at the time, is they nerfed, modified the levels. So this level scheme I had, for example, is you'd go, eventually go to Dunmurrow, then you'd go to Westfall. Well, by the time my characters have gotten where they're going, plus there's, of course, XP bonuses, so that is, I can go places even, now that I would not have dared to necessarily in hardcore, because levels are different. Slowly dawning on me, because all these quests, I'm used to being above the level. But they're all green rather than yellow. Maybe I don't want my notes up here, come to think of it. Someone's trying to growl at me. So I've rearranged where my characters are. I'm going to do more hardcore tonight. We're not going to give a little bit of a rest. The dynamics of the marketplace, the two, is fundamentally different between hardcore and Revolution, simply because you can essence buy gold with the WoW tokens, which I don't know if they have something similar here where you can buy silver. They may. I think they might. But anyway, with the WoW gold there, they had problems with gold sellers, bots, and apparently Season of Discovery is full of bots. But I ran into it. You can tell a bot simply because if you're mining something and they come up and start trying to mine it, it's because they don't see you. And it's not a layer thing. They're just programmed. So the example I always use may have been Light of the Lich King when I was first combating bots, is we would go along and we'd wait for, so I was Alliance, I'd wait for a Horde bot to come along, or a supposed bot, and wait for them to start mining, and I'd kill them. and they come back and they'd res and they run back and they just go right back to it's like they couldn't help themselves. And the funny part about it is the bots, whether or not they were coordinating or not, they would all end up being stuck because I just sit there. It was like shooting ducks in a barrel, as the saying goes. Sort of like this. And they would all come and land, so it was like you'd have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you get kill credit, honor credits for killing them usually. And I reported it between a friend of mine and I. We must have knocked 400 cut because if it was an alliance bot, I would add it to my friends list, whisper it, report it, and my friend who was forward would add it to theirs, or vice versa. And eventually, the friend would go offline, never come back, because they can't tell you're on the friends list. And yeah, they were gone. But you know, it's such that I've watched videos on people that tried botting just to see what it was like, and it's like, I don't recommend it. Now, that being said, it's hard to pick out a bot. I met a guy that ended up getting into the guild that ended up making me quit WoW because he, for all intents and purposes, was botting. I'll just flat out say it. And we had 10 steps we went through up until reporting and stuff. We were on step 7 or 8 before he saw it, so he must have been near enough to the computer to see what was going on. And he'd never admit it, but I have a strong suspicion that he was. And so in my friends list, I have him marked as not a bot, which is kind of funny. But yeah, they on a PvP server, it's easy to take care of them. You just attack them, kill them. And there are certain zones that they're like that. So another reason why I'm doing 2 Wrath Lich King Horde Alliance on the same server. And even though, according to the population, there's more Alliance than Horde, it's scarier to see, not scarier, you see less Alliance around than you do Horde. Horde's fairly populated. But then again, there's an old saying, right or wrong, even if you don't agree with it, even if I don't agree with it, is that new players play Alliance because they're good guys, quote unquote. And or real players play Horde. Which doesn't make sense if you have, not too far down. But then I went and, you get used to one side where the bags are a little bit more expensive for lesser size, and then I go on the line side, and the graphics for 6-slot and 8-slot bags are different between the two. It's a nuance. There are things that look different on the Horde side that look so and things sell for weird prices, but I managed to get enough. I don't plan. I mean, it'd be easy enough. Supposedly, if I bought a token, I get about 9,000 gold for $20, which back in the day would have been something that I would probably done without hesitation on both of them. You consider it's an investment, and you don't lose it when your character dies, and you can, buff up your character and do whatever you need to do. But if they suddenly shut down your server or make it so that you have to transfer, there's only 2 hardcore servers, so I'm surprised they haven't done that with Wrath of the Lich King, because there's dead servers out there where there's nobody. I think that is it as far as everything else is concerned here. So that's a quick in and out. watch the Rebel Moon thing on Netflix. Really good, action packed. It's the same gal that was in The Mummy with Tom Cruise. She is a great actress. She has features that can make her look very. I don't want. I'm not gonna. I hate to say masculine because that makes her think that she's big, bulky. No, it's just she has chiseled looks. She made a great mummy. Let's see. Let's go look at the store. So as usual, I'll say shout out to our friends at Catacomb Brewing here in Castle Manorville, Under Pressure in Golden Valley, and South by Southeast in beautiful Pine Island, Minnesota. Or venues of similar nature near you and yours, family. Pet friendly, kid friendly, event filled venues where you can chillax, eat with friends, play with friends, or take an event or chillax and watch others. Or, on Sundays you can do yoga. Chaotic good just before the football game, so you're in shape to cheer on your favorite team. If you needed to before you go, and during the week or on Saturday mornings, go to Johnny's and get a haircut and a trim like I did. Anyway, see you in the next video. Check out my books at sellersjr.com and over on the website at Geek Feng Shui and this channel, which we really would like to see a like, subscribe, and sign the bell. See how I did that? Put in like. So anyway, see you in the next video.